is going on, boys and girls? Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for coming to check out this video. First off, I gotta tell you guys, sorry that this week's video is a little late. This week has been pretty crazy. This has been my first week back at work, and I gotta tell you guys, I already really miss telework, but you know, what are you gonna do, right? So I've had that going on, and the wife's been sick this week, so this week's been a rough week. But either way, I wanted to make sure I get this video out for you guys. So let's jump right into today's video. This is a video that I've been really excited to share with you guys. I haven't done a product review in a little while, and this particular product review that we're gonna be checking out is an awesome one. I think you guys are really gonna enjoy this. So first off, I gotta give a huge shout out to Zaku0 for sending this out. He is the sponsor of this video, guys, because without him, this video just would not be happening right now. So thank you so much to Zaku0 for sending this out. And yeah, let's jump right into it. What are we taking a look at? So we're gonna be taking a look at the mini Vortexer. That's right, we've got a mini Vortexer here. This is a paint mixer, or really it's a fluid mixer, right? But of course, we're working in Gunpla, so we're gonna use it to mix our paint. And this thing is absolutely awesome. I think you guys are gonna really enjoy this. So let's go ahead and check this out. So what we have here is the Heathrow Scientific Mini Vortexer. You guys can find this on Amazon, and be sure to look down in the description below. I'll have a link to where you guys can pick up one of these if you like this product. So what this device is used for is for mixing liquids. If you look at some of the photos on Amazon, you'll see where they've got like little beakers and whatnot that they are mixing some type of liquids and maybe chemicals. But for us, we're using it for Gunpla. So of course, we're gonna use it with our paint squeegee bottles. You guys can check out some of those bottles in a previous video that I did on that video on how to mix your paints. I'll make sure I leave a little bubble up here in the corner so you guys can check that out. But yeah, we're gonna be using those same bottles that I used in that video to kind of test this bad boy out and see how it goes about mixing our paints. So taking a look at what actually comes in the box, of course, we're gonna get your actual mini Vortexer itself. It's got 6 nice little rubber feet on the bottom of it, which makes it really nice on top of non-cloth surfaces specifically. If it's a cloth surface, it's definitely still gonna move on you, but on a non-cloth surface such as like a table or you know, maybe a glass table, you know, something slick like that, these actually stick very well, but they are kind of prone to picking up a lot of like lint and whatnot. So as long as you keep them clean, this actually sticks very well on top of surfaces. On the top of the device, you can see we've got this little booty up here. That's what I call it. I call it a little rubber booty, which is just kind of covering the internal mechanisms. So included with the base, of course, we're gonna get our charger. And one of the really nice things about this product is that it actually comes with a universal charger. So if you live in a different country, maybe not in the United States, and you've got some different plug setups, they actually give you a couple different options here. So you can use this in a couple different standards, or, you know, a couple different plug setups. Last but not least, they give us an extra rubber booty, and this just kind of covers all the internal mechanisms on the inside. So if something is to happen to the one that is already pre-installed on the device, it's nice that they give us one extra one. So now, how does this thing actually work? Well, it's actually very simple. All you do is you're gonna take your bottle, your container, your beaker, whatever it is that you've got your mixture in, and you just kind of gently press it on the little pad here in the center, and this thing goes to work. Now the question is does it actually work? Well, I gotta tell you guys, I've been using this product for about 2 weeks now, and it works very well. I absolutely adore this product. I didn't really think it could get any easier than just adding in some ball bearings and shaking it that way. But I tell you guys, having this device makes mixing paint absolutely effortless. It's awesome. Now, as far as using the device, you're just gonna place your container that you're using. In my case, I'm using my squeegee bottles on the center pad there, and just kind of gently press down, and it's gonna get to work. Now, you can put the squeegee bottle on here in a couple different ways, either, you know, upright, or even invert the bottle and shake it that way as well. For me, I found that I got the best results if I pulse my squeegee bottle right side up for a couple seconds and then go ahead and turn it over and do it a couple seconds that way as well. That just kind of gave me what looked like the best mixture of the paint, but you don't necessarily have to do this. It works perfectly fine just doing it upright. But if you've got some paint that's really been sitting for a while that started to separate, it may be a good idea to go ahead, give it a couple of pulses, right side up and a couple pulses upside down. So now, of course, you guys need to see some proof. You want to see this thing in action. So I pulled out a couple of different bottles that have been kind of sitting for a little while, where you can start to see that, it's clearly starting to separate the thinner and the paint. And I figured we would go ahead and run these on there. And of course, it wouldn't be a good test if we couldn't see it in slow-mo. So as you guys can see from these tests here, this is a pretty violent shakeup. Like, it really shakes these bottles really, really well. So now on to one of the most important things to note about this device, or really anything that you guys are interested in getting, and that's price. So I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this is a pricey little monster right here, I gotta tell you. This is gonna run you about $100. Figure about $100 by the time you ship it to your door. So it's not necessarily a cheap device. Now, with that in mind though, honestly guys, my opinion, I absolutely love this device. Just in the 2 weeks that I've had it thus far, it's already gotten a ton of use, and I'm pretty sure that this is probably gonna be one of the most used tools, period, that we have in our Gunpla arsenal. So this is a extremely useful tool, even though it's kind of got a high price tag. I think that, the amount of use that you're going to get out of this, you'll definitely be able to get that $100 back. So, it's one of those things where, yeah, it's a little pricey, but I feel like, it's definitely probably worth it. But it may take a little bit to get there, but you'll definitely get back to that value, if you're someone that paints a lot. So, and trust me, I wouldn't tell you guys that it's worth it if it's not, because look, I understand $100 is a lot of money. There's a lot of things you can buy with $100. There's a lot of tools that you can get with $100 before you get this guy. But, if you do decide to get this, I think that you will be pleasantly surprised at how, much easier this makes your life. And I think it's a good investment over time, assuming that it holds up, which I have no doubt that it will. It's got good ratings, and yeah, it feels very robust. It's a heavy little guy. It doesn't feel cheap or anything like that. So, I have no doubt that it will hold up. So that's just something to keep in mind. So you guys know what to do. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you guys are gonna pick up one of these mini Vortexers. Another huge shout out to Zaku Zero. Without you, man, this video would not be possible. So thank you so much for sending this mini Vortexer out. I absolutely adore this thing. So yeah. So guys, thank you so much for checking out the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to leave me a like down below. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and hit that button. You're already right there next to it. But anyways, guys, I love you guys. Thank you so much for checking out the video. I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.